Hello everyone. Welcome to the Book Circle family. I, Ranjita, am your guide to introduce the magical world of books and reading to all your kids. Looking forward to building more budding bookworms in this community. Hope you all have a wonderful time reading the story to your kids. It takes two to tweet two. Olive, the tawny owl, is looking for a friend. She calls out tweet, but no one answers with a TWOO. Maybe if all the animals help, the perfect friend might hear her. Join us to find out how Olive found her friend. Olive Owl could only say twit. Twit twit she went. She couldn't say twoo. She dearly wished to meet another owl who could hoot twoo so that they could twit twoo together. Olive perched high up in her tree and called out twit twit. She listened carefully with her pointy ears. Ribbit ribbit came the reply. Who's there? Called Olive. I don't suppose Ribbit will do, asked the frog. No, Ribbit will never do, said Olive. She really needed a TWOO to go with her twit. Twit, 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 called Olive again, trying again. Her pointy ears were pricked, listening carefully. Quack, 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 came the reply. Who's there? Called Olive. I don't suppose a quack will do, asked the duck. I'm sorry, said Olive sadly. She was hoping for a TWOO. This time Olive shouted, Tweet! A little louder, hoping that somewhere someone with a lovely TWOO might hear her. Grrr came the reply. Who's there? Called Olive. I don't suppose a grrr will do, asked the great big grizzly bear. Olive sighed. No, not at all, I'm afraid. What she really wanted was a hooty tooty twoo. Twit 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 twit. This time Olive carried on twitting over and over again, hoping that her dream owl would surely hear her. Anyone there? She called out. Before long, new friends surrounded Olive. Everyone had heard her twits and had come to find out what all the fuss was about. Everyone that was apart from Albert. Albert lived far away in another tree, in another wood over the hill. Too, he hooted, but nobody could hear him. What Albert wanted more than ever was a twit to go with his TWOO. Somewhere in the distance, he thought he could hearing a terrible din of quacking, oinking, growling, croaking, hissing, meowing, buzzing, squeaking, and woofing, and the odd hee-haw. Olive looked down at the duck, the cat, the donkey, the frog, the dog, the snake, the bee, the pig, the mouse, and the great big grizzly bear. What will you do if you can't find a TWOO? They asked. I don't know. Please, can you help me? Said Olive. Together, they all took a deep breath. Tweet! They shouted at the top of their voices. They hushed and listened for a reply. Sure enough, from a faraway wood over the hill, someone had heard them. Twoo, twoo, hoo, hooted Albert, hardly able to believe what he was hearing. Tweet! There it was again. Albert was excited and set off in the direction of the tweet, calling twoo as he flew. Woohoo! I heard it! I really heard it, said Olive, her feathers all afluster. Albert landed on the tree right next to her. They had found each other at last. Twoo, he said. Tweet, said Olive. Grr, said the big grizzly bear. That's the wrong way round. Tweet, twoo, said Olive and Albert, one after the other. The animals cheered. Olive and Albert continued twitting and twooing together until dawn. when they snuggled up for a well-earned sleep. So kids, did you like this story about how Olive and Albert found each other? And also, did you learn to never give up until you find what you want? Thank you for listening. Please do like, share and subscribe.